Okay, we're talking about compensation tonight. We're going to talk about all the different ways to make money, talk about how we make money, how do we make residual income, the different ways to make money, capitalizing your income, and what your enrollments are right now. Not as if this is where you want to be, but where you're at right now, what you're doing right now, and how we can make the most money possible with where you're at. Okay. And again, like I talked about before we started the recording, is that we're all on here for different reasons. Some of us are on here for full-time income, part-time income, spare time, pay off some debt, things like that. I've had so many aha moments this week, you guys, about income and money, because one thing that drives us in this business is money, right? Money gives us freedom. Money gives us options. Money gives us more to life. And so I want every single one of you guys being able to get the most out of this compensation plan, because you know exactly how you do it. Okay, so here we go. I am going to get out of my Facebook really quick, because if that goes off one more time, I'm going to get so distracted. Okay. All right, I'm going to flip my screen. Here we go. We're going to start. So you guys are all over in the corner now, so I'm going to pull you over here. Okay, so can everyone see this? I can only see a couple of you. I can see Ray, Jess. Just nod your heads if you guys can see my screen. Yep, okay, perfect. So here we go. So we're going to start with compensation. I got to pull up my other notes over here, and I'm going to pull them over here, okay? If you guys have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. Feel free to put it in the chat. But I want you to be able to understand this, because our compensation plan is like 38 pages long. And I didn't want to come on here and go page by page by page. But what I want to do is come on here and really show you the different, thank you, Ryan, the different ways that you should be making money and can be making money with where you're at currently, and then where you're going from here. Okay. So I love our compensation plan, you guys, because it's laid out really easy to understand and you can do it, but there's a lot to it. Okay. So the first part of it talks about retail customers, loyal customers, distributors, what the difference between each one is. You go down to your first 30 days. Okay. And it talks about the difference between bonus volume, PBV, GV. You know, you have to at least have 115 personal bonus volume or run an ADBV auto ship to be commission qualified. You are not going to thrive in this business if you are not commission qualified. So there are two different ways to do this. I know Alexis and maybe I don't know if Jess, if you were, but that when at the beginning, you guys, when we first started, you had to have 400 in volume to be commission qualified. So now you need 150 or an ADBV auto ship, not one or the other. You do not have to have both. So remember, by working your steps to success every month, and that's what we're going to talk about next, you should be getting that every month, no doubt. And then being a product of the product. And if you can't buy a ton of product, that's fine. But choose one product to be a product of the product so you can thrive in this business and people can see you using them. Okay. And that's what I want to talk about for you, to help you make money so you can purchase the products, then you have money to put in your bank account, purchase a product, and make money every month. Okay. We're going to talk about Wrap Rewards in just a second, but I want to come down here. So let's talk about, oh, I don't have it. Shoot. I thought I had it pulled up. Dang it. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had the steps to success pulled up, but I didn't, because I didn't want to go over the next part yet. Okay. So as the steps to success is pulling up really quick, I want to talk a little bit about how important this really, really is. And we talk about it, but I don't think people are really retaining what we're talking about. So Alexis, feel free to pop in whenever, because I know sometimes when somebody says something else, it clicks for people more than I say it, because you guys have heard me for 5.5 years and you're probably just like, God dang it, shut your mouth. We heard you a million times. So, okay, so here we go. Steps to success. If it'll ever load, so I can show you. The steps, oh, it's not going to load. Okay, well, we'll just do it over here on my Word doc. Okay, so steps to success is something that you should have printed every single month. The first part on steps to success, the first step is getting commission qualified. Okay, commission qualified. So this means you are guaranteed that you are going to make money, whether you do it by getting the 150 or you do it by the ADBV, but that is mandatory on your steps to success every month. Step 2 on that step to success is 4 loyal customers. And we're going to talk about a little bit later down what these 4 loyal customers can do for you. And then step 3 is 3 distributors. Okay. This is your roadmap. This isn't a, oh my gosh, you're going to get fired if you don't do it, or you're in trouble. This is just a guide. This is a guide to help you at a target for you to follow every single month. Okay. Now let's talk about this. Step 1 is getting commission qualified. We know how to do that. We just talked about how you do that. Step 2 is 4 loyal customers. I want to talk a little bit about these 4 loyal customers really quick. let's talk about getting started actually with the beginning. So joining the business is the first step, right? You get 4 wraps in your kit. Every one of us got 4 body wraps in our kit, okay? 4 wraps at $25 a piece for people to try is $100 in wrap cash, $100 profit wrap cash. I want to know in the comments if you sold your 4 wraps and got that profit when you first started, or what wrap cash has done for you, because I feel like this is something that we forget about sometimes. Wrap cash is money. I love it. Last Friday, I was getting ready for, I don't know what I was doing, and I get a message on Facebook that's like, hey, my girlfriend just said that you sell those body wraps. I really would like to get one for a pool party tomorrow. Can I get one? And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, and she had no idea about it, works, never heard about it. And it was just awesome to hear that. And she was here in Tri-Cities. And I love hearing people that have never even heard of it, you guys. I met up with her and I said, hey, you can get 1 for a treat, 4 of a treatment. And I said, or you can host a party and get $5 off. Well, she ended up buying 2 wraps, $50 in wrap cash, you guys, just having those 4 wraps on hand. It was so awesome. But guess what? They were the wrap rewards. And I'm going to talk about that next. Okay. So 4 wraps in your kit, that's $100 in product. So I don't like, if you think about that right now, is when you get started, the value of our business builder kit is, yes, it's $99, but reminding our new distributors, you guys, they're getting 4 wraps in their kit. So they sell those 4 wraps, boom, they made their investment back right away and they're back at 0. Okay. $0 out of their pocket. Okay. After that, after say they got started, step 2 is getting 4 customers. Okay. 4 loyal customers. And every 2 customers right here is a wrap reward. So every 2 customers equals a $25 box of wraps. 4 wraps, you sell it at 4 wraps at $25, $75 profit. Okay. So not only are you starting with $100 in profit with those 4 wraps in your kit, plus every time you sign 2 customers, you get 4 wraps and for $25 and you profit $75 again. Okay. Think about that for a second. Are you utilizing wrap cash to its fullest? Okay. For me, I have a hard time because I freaking use them every week. So I'm always like, crap, I need to save a couple. Oh, I need to save a couple because I always use our wraps. I will never not use our body wraps. If you've never used one, put it on your body. You will see such a change, and I'm obsessed with them. And step 3 is distributors. Okay. Every time you sign a distributor and they get their first 2 loyal customers, they get a wrap reward, which means they can get a box of wraps for $25 and profit $75, and you get $100 in your first 30 days. I have made it like a rule, like a law to myself that I never, ever, ever miss a fast start. And this is something that I want you guys to embed in your brains, because you guys, we haven't even talked about our monthly paycheck yet. We haven't even gotten there. And this is already money that you can make. And we haven't even gotten there. Okay. And this is one thing that I love about our compensation plan, but I feel like so many people don't utilize all the avenues because they think about like, why do you see that monthly paycheck? I see that monthly paycheck. Well, in reality, you can make wrap cash and weekly bonuses. And I don't think people realize how much you can really make. Because if you're working the business and signing customers, there's some wrap rewards, there's your wrap cash. If you're signing distributors and then you help them sign 2 customers, or you put 2 customers under them, they get a wrap reward. There's $75 for them. There's $100 for you. Everybody makes money. Okay. Then if you go into, I'm going to move this one up. If you go into commissions, I want to talk a little bit about, so we just talked about Fast Start bonus, which we just talked about. Okay. Now we start climbing the ranks, and I want to talk a little bit about how we get paid on our levels, because I think this is a question that a lot of people have, like, where does my money come from? Like, how do I get paid? I don't really understand my paycheck. When you guys, after you're done with this Zoom, I want you to go back to your paycheck and really see your levels and understand who is on those levels. If you open your paycheck, you can actually click on those levels and it'll pull up who is on each level. Pretty cool. Then you can say, hey, you're my strongest level. Let's keep kicking butt together. Let's keep working hard together. Let's do this. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Recognition, people die for recognition, you guys. Recognize, recognize, recognize. Love on them, okay? So take a look at this with commissions. Every time you enroll a new loyal customer, you get 10% on that loyal customer order, plus a 5% 5% enroller bonus on all personally loyal customers that you keep. So 15%. Now, I've heard before, 15% isn't a lot. It may not sound like a lot, but when I was doing some math and stuff, I'm like, God, it adds up quick. It really does add up quick. So I want to talk a little bit about percentages, and it may seem a little crazy, but I am recording this, so we'll have this, and what these percentages look like and the power of duplication and the power of residual income. Because this all goes back to the steps of success, everything that we're talking about tonight. Step 1, getting commission qualified. Step 2, 4 customers and wrap rewards. Step 3, distributors and fast start bonuses. And now the monthly paycheck. Okay. So if you sign 4 customers every month, right down here, 4 customers every month, and follow the steps to success that we're supposed to do, get commission qualified, 4 customers, and say you have 400 BV with 4 customers, 15% of 400 is $60. Okay. And I want to know in the comments really quick, what would $60 do for you right now? What would it pay for? What would it do for you right now? You know what I'm thinking about? I got to go fill up my Tahoe in the morning, and my Tahoe costs $60 to fill up just about every week. So it'd be my Tahoe. I'd be filling up my Tahoe with gas for $60. Okay. I want you to think about that for a second. What would $60 do for you? And now that's helping 4 people getting to 400 in volume yourself, $60. Okay. Now, if you notice that if you go, oh, I'm just starting to color everywhere. What am I doing? I'm just coloring all over the place. I don't even know. I always do that. Sorry, guys. Undo. Get this thing out of here. Clear my old drawing. Thank you. No, get out. Okay. The next part down here is it says 4 plus 4. And this is what I love is that 4 plus 4 no longer, 4 plus 4 is no longer going to start equaling 8, you guys. Or 2 plus 2 is no longer going to start equaling 4 because you're going to start building your team and building the customers into residual income that I think a lot of people don't understand that we make. And they let their customers drop off because they don't take care of them. And really, that's where a lot of your money is, okay? So if we do 4 customers our first month and get 400 in volume, that is $60. $60, okay? Now this is the month of August. We're now in September, right? So now we're in September, and I can't spell. Okay, we're in September. Well, those 4 customers from August, they order again, right? Because our compensation plan is about residual income. And they order for 3 consecutive months. So the 4 customers from August are ordering again, plus I'm still following my steps to success that we should be doing every month. So I signed another 4 customers in September. So 4 plus 4 then equals 8. So I now have a total of 8 customers ordering in September, and I had 800 in volume. 15% of 800 in volume is $120. Now, what would $120 do for you and your family right now? So you're doubling your income from last month. That's a raise. You're making money. Plus the wrap rewards that you're getting. So you now have another wrap reward. So that's another $75 in profit. So now you're looking at another $150 in profit plus a $120 check. So far we're looking at 150 and 120. We're looking at $270 in just 2 months, your first 2 months of the business. Oh, plus the 4 wraps that you got in your kit. So you're looking at another $100 in profit. So you're looking at $370 in your first 2 months of this business. So in the comments, what would $370 do for you and your family right now? Think about it. If $370 was deposited in your bank account September 15th on payday, and in reality, half of that is just wrap cash. The other half is a paycheck. Think about that. So, okay, half of it you got tomorrow and the 120 you got on the 15th. What would $370 do for you and your family right now? Is that a car payment? Is that half your mortgage? Is that gas? Is that groceries for the month? Is that bills? Is that phone payment, electricity? Is that, doctor bills, medical bills? Is that savings account? Is that diapers? Is that whatever it may be? Think about that. God, $370. What would that pay for right now? Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of money. And I don't think we realize how much money we're missing out on right now. Okay. So now, September, we made $370 total with our Wrap Cash, with our Wrap Rewards. And now we go into October. And because customers order for 3 months, we now have the 4 customers from August, the 4 customers from September, and we're following the steps of success. So we restart every month, 4 loyals, 3 distributors, and we always get commission qualified. We have 8 customers ordering, now we have 12 because we signed another 4, 1,200 BV, $180, which is 15% of that, of 1,200, $180. Okay. So now we're at 180 plus that another $75 profit. So just alone in the month of October, you would get $255. Is this starting to make sense? And the power of duplication, the power of Wrap Rewards and Wrap Cash, the power of utilizing all profits of this compensation plan that you possibly can. Now I want to know, what did I say, 255? So come October, you're getting $255 just by signing 4 more customers. 4 customers, that's it. That's not even because I know a lot of you can do more than that or do more than that right now. That's just 4, guys. That's just the steps of success. That's just the residual income duplication month after month after month. But guess what? You're only doing your 4 because that's what the steps to success calls for, but you did your steps to success in August. You did your 4 customers in September. You did your 4 customers in October. But you're getting a Wrap Reward every time. So you're also getting that $75 profit that you're selling because you're working your business and you're talking to people and asking if they tried it or they want to try it, or, hey, I've got wraps on hand. Do you want to try one for $25? If you like it, I can get you a discount. You can get my 40% off and become a loyal customer for life. Okay? Does that make sense? So now I want to know, okay, come October, you're going to get another $250. What would that do for you? Okay. So you got that $100 in profit from your kit plus every 2 customers. So you got 2 Wrap Rewards in August, $150 plus 60. You got another 2 Wrap Rewards September, $150 plus 120. Then you got another 2 Wrap Rewards in October. So 180 plus 150. Think about this, okay? Utilizing every single part of this comp plan. So I want to show you something now. So we talked a little bit about how you can make money with the steps of success with Wrap Rewards and Wrap Cash. This is the power of residual income of month after month getting paid on it. Now I want to talk about kind of short-term income versus longevity income and sustaining it, the difference of that with enrollments and placing and promotions. So when we take a look at our charts, you guys, so we make 15% on everything that is right under us, okay? Our first level is going to be our top line. So when you go to your eSuite, you open it up and you go to Tree Viewer, these are all the people that are on your top line, okay? All of those people are considered your level 1. With our compensation plan, 15% is right under us, like we talked about just a minute ago. 10% is level 1, 10% is level 2, 5% is level 3, 4% is level 5, level 4 is 5%, level 5 is 5, level 6 is 2% to infinity, so all the way down, which is the Emerald bonus level. So I always go 15, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 2. Okay? Now, if you take a look at this compensation plan, you guys, or the levels of earning, you know now that the 2 or the 3 highest levels, everything is high and tight to the top is going to be where you're making the most money, right? So if you're sitting here wondering maybe if you're placing lower or placing and you're wondering why your check's not higher, do you kind of see now where a placement may be or where someone may be that's stronger in your organization that might be lower, maybe why you're not making as much money, okay? So now after seeing the levels of earning and seeing that the higher that the enrollments are, higher and tight to you, the more money you'll make. Okay. So I want to explain a little bit about enrollments, and Alexis, feel free to pop in on this one because it might get a little confusing. Enrollments versus placement versus promoting. Okay. My goal, and I know Alexis can agree to this 100%. My goal for each one of you is to make money in this business. My goal for each one of you guys is to succeed in this business long-term. I want to see you here, and I want to see you, because about 1 in 10 people, or 1 in 5, I should say, stick with network marketing because they see the long-term goal. They see the long-term benefits. Most people want a quick fix. They want it now. They want the quick, like, give me the $1 million overnight. I want it. If I don't get it, I'm quitting, right? A lot of people have that mindset. But if you can see the comp plan and see where you can make money and see how you can make money efficiently, effectively for long-term, you will see that the compensation plan will stick long-term, okay? So we as leaders have always been taught one way of promoting and placing and this and that. And it was interesting because we were able to see a different way this past week. And it's really opened my eyes a lot to charting and opened my eyes a lot to promoting and helping you guys. And I'm really excited moving forward to help each one of you guys individually, because we've taught you guys as a whole of what to do. But now I really want to break it down to based upon your enrollments and kind of where you're at to help you make the most money. Okay. Think about this. Would you rather have the rank or would you rather have the bank? Okay. Think about that for a second. More money or promoting? More money or promoting? Okay. Think about that just for a second. Now, based upon what you're doing right now, if you are someone that's coming in and signing 2 loyals a month, would you keep them or would you place them? Okay. Now, if you're signing a distributor and then you sign 2 loyals a month, where would you put the customers? Keep them under you for that 15% or move them under that distributor to get that $100 fast start bonus? Okay. I really want you guys to now pay attention to your enrollments and where you're at as far as you. If you're a mass enroller and you're enrolling above and beyond the steps of success, say you're enrolling 5 distributors and 20 loyal customers a month, absolutely build a Ruby and maximize the comp plan, because we all know once you go diamond down here, there are leadership bonuses. You start making extra percentages on every level of earning after you enroll a diamond, and then another diamond, and then another diamond. You start making even more percentages. Okay. The money gets big after diamond. That's why we always say, keep working and taking action, because you're going to continue making more money. However, when you're up here, if you're someone that's making, or you're signing 2 loyal customers a month, but you're placing them on your 5th level, where's your 5th level at? Okay. 5%. So if you have a $40 order, 5% on that $40 order, what is it? $2. If you did 40 times 15%, or 15%, frick, I can't even do math, times 15% is $6. Now, you're probably thinking like, that's not very much money difference, but it is. It adds up. So think about right now, I really want you to get smart, and I want you to pull out your charts tonight. And I'm not saying don't chart. I'm not saying don't promote or don't place promote. What I'm saying is based upon you, what is your strong point in this business? If it's Wrap Cash, sell the hell out of Wrap Cash. If it's signing distributors and fast starting them and promoting, do that. If you're really good at signing customers, but you're struggling signing distributors, quit worrying about promoting. Quit worrying about, oh my God, I'm not promoted yet. It's been 10 years since I promoted. Well, not 10. I've been on this business 5 years. So it's been 3 years since I promoted. I'm not promoting. You know what? I would much rather you raise your check than you stressing out every day about promoting so you want to quit because you're not promoting. I want to see you make money, and I want to see you make money long-term and longevity. So if you got a whole team under you that's kicking ass and working with you, absolutely place to promote and promote up. Absolutely. But if you don't, quit stressing about promoting, quit stressing about people working, keep the dang and loyal customers and get the 15%. But as you know, going Ruby or going Emerald unlocks the rest of the compensation plan. Going Diamond unlocks even more of the compensation plan. So yes, we want you to move up, but I don't want you sitting here stressing out about promoting that you want to quit. Or I'm not promoting, I'm not Ruby yet, I'm not Diamond yet, I'm not Emerald yet. You know what? If it took you 20 years to go Diamond, but you got a paycheck every month and it went up every month, or you got a $1,000 raise every month. I mean, think about that for a second. Are you being smart with your placements? Are you fast starting every distributor that comes in? Are you getting that $100 bonus every time somebody new comes in? Are you maximizing your levels of earning every time you're placing somebody? Okay. So take a minute and really think tonight, like, okay, I'm going to take a look at my check and say it was $120. I now know that if my strong point this month, if I'm really bringing a lot of loyal customers, but the distributors under me really aren't working and I haven't really brought any distributors yet, I'm going to keep them, raise my check, and then guess what? Say next week you sign 4 distributors. Shoot, heck yeah. Guess what? That's $400 in fast starts because you're going to place your loyals under them now. Does that make sense? Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? So focusing on, oh, you're fine, right? I hope she feels better. Really focusing on what you're good at right now versus your enrollments that you're doing right now and maximizing that. Okay. We all want to promote, right? We all want to promote. We all want to move up the ranks. We all want that. But I want you making money and being successful now, because guess what? Making money now and being successful now breeds confidence, brings excitement, makes you want to work more, because guess what? You're going to start bringing in more leads because you're excited, you're confident. People can feel that through your conversations. And then you're going to bring in more distributors, and then you're going to promote up. But you got to do the basics first of the steps to success, of getting those wraps in people's hands and getting that wrap cash, doing the 4 customers every month and seeing that residual income come in. And then when it comes to promoting, if you've got a full diamond chart, no one's working, why keep placing under those people? Go find new people. And in the meantime, keep the loyal customers under you while you find new runners, and then fast start them and help them, if that makes sense. So don't worry about, oh my gosh, I've got to get promoted. I've got to get promoted. I'm not doing anything right. No. Keep the customers, maximize the comp plan, make the most money possible that you can, and be smart about that. And if you have any questions, ask us. But I would much rather you get a raise every month than you sitting there being like, I'm not promoting, I'm not advancing, I'm just going to quit or throw in the towel, or my whole team's not working. I don't care. I want you to focus on you. What do your enrollments look like? Okay. What does your check look like? What is this doing to benefit your family and you? How are you making money every month? What are the different ways you make money? Are you maximizing every way that you can make money right now? So think about this. Would you rather have the short-term gain of a promotion and place everything, but yet your check really wasn't that high and it wasn't matching that average, so you're pissed off and quit? Guess what? It's the average income. I want you making long-term income. So yes, if you've got rock stars people working with you, work with them, run with them. Absolutely. If you don't, it's okay, because you working consistently, doing the steps of success consistently, maximizing the comp plan and making the most money right now, you're going to continue to make more money because you're taking action, you're breeding confidence. People are seeing that. People are going to want to join you. Then you're going to get your runners and you're going to promote up. It may not be on the timeline that you want, but who's counting? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Think about it. Make the most money you can right now with where you're at right now in the business, and make this the best month yet, you guys. You can. We've got all tools possible. We've got our Killer Connect app that we're doing right now, that if you take a look at that, it is unreal what we've got our hands on with that Connect app. We're doing a Zoom tomorrow morning for our team at 9 a.m. on the Connect app. We're going to start doing Connect app power hours so you guys can understand how to use it, how to work it, walking through it. We've got free shipping on new loyal customers, $49 and over. Buy 2 collagen, get a hair, skin, and nails for free. I mean, we've got great things happening right now, and we've got them in our hands. Like Alexis said, it's up to you. Now it's up to you to take action. Now you've seen the different ways to make money. Now it's up to you to go take action to make money. Now it's up to you to ask questions if you don't understand. It's up to you to ask questions if you don't understand the compensation plan or understand charting or understand where you should place somebody right now. But know that go for the bank. Go for it. But go wherever it makes sense for you based upon your enrollments and what you're doing right now. Okay? I know it's a little different than what we've learned in the past, but I really, really want you guys to maximize every dollar possible and making sure that your time is matching your effort, which will then match your money. Questions. We only got 4 minutes left, but I didn't want to make it too complicated and going all the whole comp plan, but I really want to just go over the basics, go over the levels, go over the different ways to make money, the fast start bonuses, the wrap cash, the monthly paycheck. Does this make sense? Just kind of help some of you maybe clarity wise, or maybe helpful as far as like, you know what? I know what I need to do now. I know where I need to put my people. I know how I can maximize this comp plan now. Any questions at all? Alexa, is there anything that I may be missing that you want to add or bring up? You're never bad at distributors. I will say that. But you know what? Let me tell you this. Number one, law of attraction. Number two, like really decide like, okay, so think about it this way. Your confidence, you're not bad at all. It's your confidence. It's what you're thinking. Okay. What you're putting out there is what you're going to get. Okay. So think about it. Have you shared your why? Have you shared why you joined? Like your lives are so good. So think about that. Keep doing it. But it's consistency. Ask Alexis. We've done so much consistently for so long that, and people may not catch on overnight, but they're always watching. They always are. You know, it's so funny, you guys. So I got 3 minutes really quick. I'm going to tell a quick story. So I'm now coaching volleyball, right? I'm coaching volleyball right now. We had a parent meeting tonight, you guys. Somebody in the middle of the freaking parent meeting was like, hey, don't you do It Works full time from home? In front of everyone, you guys. And I was like, yes, I do. They're like, I thought so. I've seen you on Facebook and I was wondering how you were able to coach, but then I thought maybe it was because of It Works, because you still do well with that, right? Like you're still home with your babies. You guys, I didn't even know this freaking person knew or saw or anything. And I thought it was the coolest thing. I'm like, they're always watching. Remember, post consistently, ask consistently, engage and interact with your network consistently, add to your network consistently. And the other thing too is don't keep preaching to the same choir, okay? If you're not getting interaction on your post, add to your network. Interact with your network. Do the happy birthdays. Exactly. Alexis just brought up a good point. They want to make sure it's not something you'll drop in a few weeks. Because guess what? When they're ready to buy, they're going to go to the first person they see on their timeline, or the first person or the last person that followed up with them. Even if you followed up with them 5 months ago, they may not know that you do it. Show up. Because people want you to take it seriously. You're a business owner. If you treat it like a business, you're going to get paid like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. If you post like a hobby, people are going to treat you like a hobby. Okay? Alexis just said, show up consistently. People want to join you, grow your network, get rid of people not adding value to your life and your business. Amen. Drop the mic. So just everyone take a deep breath tonight and realize that what you got your hands on is something so special. Now utilize it. Take action. Utilize how you can make the most money out of this and do it. Make September your best month yet. Okay? Posting isn't asking. You've got to ask. Do host a post. Reach out and ask. We've got plenty of verbiage. Go to the team page. Type in the search bar and you'll find it there. So, all right, guys. Have an awesome night. I hope this is helpful. Those of you guys hopping on the Connect app Power Hour in the morning, it'll be super helpful too. So I will chat with you guys later, and I will post the recording as soon as I have it. Bye, you guys.